is ripping.
My tummy hurts.
Pretty good, Brendan.
Hey guys, it's Tuesday afternoon, July 12th. Market's been closed a little while here. I just want to give you guys an update and show you what we were trading today and show you a couple things that we use and why we trade this way. First thing, we traded GLSI. I traded GSL. I don't know how many other people in the room took it, but I traded this. I made some good money on this pop. We got a resume and a pop, about another 70-cent pop here. I caught this halt, and then I traded it here from $12 on up to almost 13. I nailed this one perfect at the top. Sold 12.98, and it just continued to drop after hours here. But it ripped to 13 like 10 or 13.5, and then ripped all the way down here to 12. But I nailed this candle here. I did really good on this candle. And then I put an order in for 13. I just went down, I think, a 98 or 90. Let me look. 90. Yeah, 98. So I sold 13.98 or 12.98. I'm sorry. Anyway, we were trading that. We were trading Pets Z after hours here. Pets Z made a quick 140 bucks on this in like 45 seconds. I'm in this SIGA right now. I just got in SIGA. I think it's going to continue a little higher. I'm up about 80 bucks on it, SIGA. And then what I want to talk to you about, though, is the SPY. Okay. So I told everybody in the group, okay, we traded. I didn't take this long today, but what I was looking at, we did not hit my level. We did not break yesterday's high. So as soon as this failed and it came through my level of volume profile, I shorted this thing. Okay, I caught a nice short here. We came down and based. I thought we were gonna, if you hit first target here, hit second target, hit your third target was down here. I did not hit that yet. So earlier in the morning, I ended up getting out of this. I'm 3 for 3 on SPY today on trades, calls, puts, and calls. So we formed a wedge. I was being patient. We had a big range going here, consolidation, up, down, up, down, up, down. So I took this trade here. We broke out here, did about 450 bucks on this trade real quick, 2 candles. We came up there and tested. We failed here, went into consolidation again, came up, tested again, and failed. So I was looking for these failures. I drew this trend line. After I saw this failure here about 1 o'clock, we came in here, made a higher low, came back up here, a lower high. We went sideways, and I said, watch this break, guys. If we break down here, watch this break, okay? Soon as we broke, you see the size of the candle here. As soon as we broke this trend line, okay, and we just got tighter, tighter, tighter. As soon as we broke this, we came down here. We went sideways. I didn't want to take this just in case we had a bounce, but I was watching the Heikinashi over here. I was watching the 5-minute. Okay, we had an inside candle here, another inside. So we had a double inside working. We had another inside, and then when we broke down here in this consolidation, that was here. We had another inside candle, and we were getting further away from our moving averages that we use. This is a real fast. These are real fast setup for day trading. So as soon as we printed an open with no wicks, I went short here. Okay. Now I told everybody the 384s. You're looking at 384, 383.50 is the number, but you could trade the 384 or the 383. The thing about these SPY puts, we have Monday, Wednesday, Friday expiration on SPY puts. These ones do not expire today. They expire tomorrow. So I told everybody, do not take this trade. Here's our consolidation, our break. Entry here is like 332. It ran to 6 1/4. So almost a $3 move on those puts. Okay, almost a $3 move. But what you want to do is you correlate it over to the SPX. Okay. Now the SPX, I don't know if you guys are aware, has every day, same day expirations. This can rip your head off. You can blow a small account up real fast if you don't know what you're doing on this. So I wouldn't, if you have a small account under $2,000 or $3,000, I wouldn't recommend trading this, or I would recommend tight stops. Even though it's about 30 cents wide when it's trading, I would recommend trying to scalp 100 or 200 bucks on it, maybe even 300 bucks. But if you have multi-lot, scale out a couple hundred, few $100, and then let the second one ride. And if it gets back to break even, cut it. because this will get, if this went against you like this, like I said, this thing can go $3-4 against you in a heartbeat. So, and then before you know it, you got your half of your account's gone if you got a small account. So anyway, what we were trading was the 3840s. So if you look at these 3840s right here. So what I was doing was breaking down here. I waited for this break. Again, the same thing, inside consolidation, another breakdown. What I look at is this Heikin-Ashi setup here is a perfect setup. You go inside down, okay, no wicks, no wicks, no wicks. Another inside consolidation down. You get an inside up, you're out of this trade. Your stop, okay, your stop is the low of the body of the candle. So your stop would be right here. Once this opened and it came down, you would have got stopped out. Okay, so we trade a certain style. It's real easy to trade this style. It's got real specific rules. We trade an inside bar strategy, and I trade it on multiple time frames, and I do trade a daily inside bar strategy that works very well. I can teach you guys this. Anyway, I'm going to show you what these did. Now today, like I said, if you guys don't know, SPX has everyday expiration options, same day expiration options. Okay, so here's what I'm getting at about trading the SPY versus the SPX. This thing here, my ad was 440. Okay, 440 on this break. This option went from 440, it ripped to 17, pull back, ripped to 22, pull back, ripped to 25. It had a high of $37.50. This option went to $37.50. Now if you only caught a $10 move on a one lot, that's $1,000. If you got in here and sold this spike, this candle when we broke down, if you sold this candle, even if you sold it and made $500 and doubled your money, these are great expiration, same day expiration options to trade. Could have went a little further out of the money and traded the 30. The 30 went from $2.50 to $27. So don't tell me you can't catch half this move here, or a third of it, or a quarter of it. You don't have to have a lot of money to trade and make money. This thing started out here. The first break was under $2. Okay, then we broke out over $2.50 and it ran to 10. So it's really easy strategy to trade here. Trade my style that I teach on the SPY. This style with these candles. Okay, we recognize this all day. It was all recorded. You can listen to it tomorrow if you remember. All recordings are, every single day is recorded, and we do webinars usually every Wednesday night or a couple Wednesday nights a month. So I teach this strategy day in, day out. I'll show you the strategy that I'm talking about. GameStop double daily. Okay, double daily inside bars. Strategy here works really good. You had an inside down. Okay, this worked good. You had an inside, and then you go inside again. So what I do, I trade this strategy here. Tell everybody either a wedge break. You got a nice clean wedge here. Okay, nice clean wedge on GameStop. Here's what you want to trade. You want to trade these wedges, just like you saw on the SPY. You want to trade this wedge strategy. The inside bar works if you get a double inside bar. All it is daily inside consolidation. Your entry here is about 130. So this thing went all the way to 142.58. Okay, so these options went really nice today. If you're trading like the 135 on GameStop, the 135s, I'll show you what they did. 135s went from 260 to 975 right here. Okay, if you go out of the money one strike, you're going 238 to 910. So I did see these go a little higher. The people, they just weren't real heavily traded. This 217 contracts. This one was the most heavily traded one, was the 135s, 2,800 for the day, or 2,100 for the day. And this one went on up to about 1080 and never traded up at $10. It never traded up at 1080, but I saw them when we saw the breakout. I saw them the bid and the ask on there. You could have got out for over $10 on that trade. But even if you catch a couple dollars here, these are easy setups that you can just repeat over and over and over again. And I teach this every day. Teach volume profile. These purple bars on the side is volume profile. You see where we get volume profile, volume point of control. You get tighter, tighter, tighter. VPOC, it's called volume point of control right here. And then we broke down. So look where we based out. We started hovering around here and consolidating here on a longer time frame. So if you're learning this, it's real easy to learn. If you want to learn how to do this, you want to learn learn to see what I look at, how I'm interpreting what the volume profile is doing. I don't use a lot of different indicators. RSI, MACD, I do not use those. They're laggy indicators. This momentum indicator is a lot better to use than the RSI or the MACD. MACD and RSI are fine to use for long swing trades. If you're looking at them on a daily chart, they're fine. But as far as day trading, fast day trading, they lag. They lag a lot unless you change and customize your settings. So I can give you settings for MACD and RSI if you want for day trading, but do not use a default, especially on E-Trade. Do not use this MACD default for day trading. Okay, do not use it. Doesn't work. It lags too much. I don't use lagging indicators. I use real-time price action and volume profile, and I use the VWAP. Everybody's different. That doesn't necessarily mean that my way is the right way or anything. There's a million ways to skin a cat. There's a million ways to trade. You can trade however you want. I'm just telling you and teaching you what works for me if you come in our room. So anyway, if you want to hit me up, just reach out, message me. I'm going to put this on YouTube. Message me on YouTube or on Facebook at Off the Chart Trading. My name is Brett again, and my partner is Nick. So you guys, hope you had a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.